All right, we are live, and hopefully you're here with me. It takes a few seconds for people to get the notification, so we'll see how it goes. But wow, we'll see. This shows I've got 4 or 5 people watching already, so appreciate you if you're here. If not, if you're watching on the replay or whatever, appreciate you coming in. Follow me on Instagram, Dana Invests, like, subscribe, and invite a friend. I am about maybe this live away from hitting my 4,000 watch hours, which would be freaking amazing. I'm pretty close, and I think I'm going to get there after this live. So we'll see how that all shakes out depending on what happens. But I've got a lot of orders, a whole bunch of orders, like more than I've shipped on a Wednesday in a long time. I shipped a few already yesterday, and there's a few that I'm just not going to show today to do over and over because I've got appreciate you, Kyle, appreciate you, MMB, appreciate you being here. Yeah, what'd you think of the sourcing video? It was all right. It was super quick yesterday. I had 2 hours to go out before I had to be back home to watch my daughter. My daughter's sick, a 2-year-old puking everywhere, which is never any fun. So I had 2 hours to get out. I got out, got that shopping done, got back. I sold everything that I bought on that video already, every single thing, which is awesome. And some of it I'll be packing today. Some of it I already packed yesterday, but I'll be packing that stuff today. And I edited it and just threw it up because I was like, all right, I'm going to throw a sourcing video up and try and have some fun with it and go from there. So anyways, without further ado, what does that mean? What is a do? Like, is that a do? What I was just doing, that was a do. Anyways, this one, well, maybe I shouldn't show you that. This one is, well, I'm going to show you some of those. So there's 3 of these that I've already packed. This is a Lego kit. It is a Harry Potter Hogwarts one. I called this out on my Instagram a few days ago. SRG Morning Dude, what's going on? W2X Flipper. Good morning, y'all. Let's get me them hours. Hey, I am seriously that close. On my phone, it says I'm like 20 hours away. On the laptop, it still says I'm like 50 hours away. So I don't know which one is more accurate, but either way, it's still really close. Like sourcing, always good to learn and see that not every store you visit is a home run. You got to keep trying. Yep. Like that Ross yesterday. Oh man, I could have probably dug through and found something, but anyways. This Lego Harry Potter set, I called this out on my Instagram a little while back, and I called this out as a cook in the cook group, Bread and Butter. If you're interested in joining, hit me up in the DMs over there on Instagram. This was $54. The buyer paid $99 for it on Amazon, plus $20 in shipping. So I just wanted to pack it already. Sourcing video is good. Awesome. All right, let's... There's one thing I can't show you because it may or may not cancel. It's like a tricky thing that I sold this person. I don't even know if tricky is the right way to word it, but get my hat on, it's falling off. And they may or may not cancel. So I sent them a message this morning to make sure they understood exactly what the listing was for. And it's an $800 item that I paid $0 for. So if they message me back during the live and I can confirm it for you, then I'll confirm it for you. If not, we'll go from there. All right, so next thing is this Loungefly mini snowman. Is it a snowman? It's a snow woman. It's 2021. What are you doing? Snow woman bag, and it is in the box that it came to me in. This was some retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, not retail arbitrage, online arbitrage. And I'm debating if I want to use this box, but I think I'm going to. I'll show you why in a second. Well, it's got my address on one side, so I got to fix that either way. Leave your address on there, it might just come back to you. All right, I debated on sending it out in this one, but I think I'm going to. The box got a little crushed on one side, but it's just a bag, and it's not going to get damaged. So I think is safe enough to just send it right back out. So you can see the side's a little crunchy. It's got like a little dent in it, whatever. But the box itself is fine. Structurally, there's no damage or anything. And when you get an item that's online arbitrage and it comes in a box that you can just send it right back out in, I love that. Anyways, this mini bag, let me get a pen and mark it. So the way I do it, hopefully if you guys are new here and you haven't seen it before, I pack it, I label it, so mini, and then I just throw it on the side. When I'm all done with everything, I weigh it. I've got a scale over here and I've got a scale over here. I just weigh them all. I lay them all out on the floor, and then I put everything into eBay or Amazon, depending on which one it's going on. Today we've got eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, and Mercari. And then I just put it all in and print all the labels at once, and I think it's a whole lot faster. But anyways, we paid $80 for that bag, and it sold for $115, including shipping. So what is going on, Marcus? Adam, Millennial Prophet, is here for the bars. If you guys want the bars, go check out my last video. I did some heifer, some Drake heifer. If we get enough people in here and you want me to sing it again, I'll sing it live. All my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait, or they go to Georgia State where tuition is handled by some random that live in Atlanta that she only sees when she feels obligated. Admitted it to me the first time we dated that she was no angel and we never waited. She wanted to, so I took her for sushi. She told it to go. Told them don't even plate it. Anyways, I sold Stitch plush. This sold for $30. It was $10 at Target minus my red card discount. I paid $8.87 or something like that after all the discounts and everything that I get there. And $30. And it is a plush, and it can just go in a poly bag. So anyways, I said I had to get more people in here or I was going to sing it, but I just went ahead and did it anyways. Hopefully I didn't scare anybody away. I had to censor out the bad words. Or I would get canceled before I'm even a thing. Anyways, you don't have to do this part. I go overboard because it just makes me feel good. And I like to feel good. Stitch. I tape the edges shut just because I fold it over the bag and I don't want it to have the ends all willy-nilly popped out all over the place. Let's see, I got an eBay message. Let's see if that's that buyer. Let's see, I think that is. Sounds good. All right, they confirmed. So I have to do a change. So I'm going to do something. All right. Man, I don't even know if I should say this on here because there's some people. Man. I don't think I should say it. I think it would upset some people. I sold Madden for the Xbox. This came in a bundle from Xbox, and I bought an Xbox, and it came with a few games and controller, and basically made all my money back and then some, about $100 profit off of the Xbox itself. And then whatever the games sold for and the controller was like the extra profit. This sold for $39.99 plus shipping. They were selling for a little bit more, but they came down for Black Friday, and it still sold. So, Madden. All right. Victoria Season 3. This is used. It's open. And I'm going to show you something. I don't always do it, but I think we should do it today because I can hear. See if you guys can hear this. there's a little rattle in there. There's multiple discs in here, so there's 3 different discs. And what I'll do is just take a piece of scrap bubble wrap and just rip it down to where it's about the size of the case. Stick it in there and close it shut. And now there's still a little rattle. You need to add some on the front side. All right. See, there's no rattle now. Now you can throw Victoria into a bubble mailer, and we'll be good to go. So the only point of adding that bubble wrap in there is to keep the discs from coming loose and potentially getting all scratched up inside the case. So Victoria. All right. I sold Tim Hawkins greatest hits and greatest bits. I guess he's a country singer / comedian. And there's no rattle on this one. We're good to go. Hawkins. So that one is done. This was $1 at the thrift store. Victoria was $1 at the thrift store. I think I told you that one sold for $10 plus shipping. This one sold for $13.99 plus media mail shipping for Hawkins. I sold some Cuddle Bugs, Cuddle Kids. They're little stamps, whatever. And well, I guess they're not stamps. They're they run through that machine and it presses the picture. And I got these in a grab bag off of the back of Goodwill. So where they have all the bags back there full of random stuff. There was like 7 bags full of this Cuddle stuff. And I bought all of them. I lotted up most of it. I sold a few individually. And I have maybe a quarter into this. They sold for $12 free shipping. So not huge profits, but easy profits. And it was multi-quantity listing, super easy. Let's see. We sold Sony 8mm tapes, just standard blank 8mm tapes. I paid a quarter a piece for these at an estate sale, and these sold for $10 free shipping. So 50 cents into $10. And these consoles, nope. That don't fit. That don't fit. All right, I'm gonna wrap it in cardboard like this. I'm gonna cut that cardboard down, and then we're gonna bubble mailer it. Bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So if you haven't seen my most recent sourcing video, you should go check it out. It's not amazing, but it is a day in the life of retail arbitrage. Like I said at the beginning, if you weren't here and you didn't hear it, I literally had 2 hours to go out sourcing before I had to be home. So I spent 2 hours, and I was going to go hit some thrift stores and some like Targets and stuff. And I hit the first Target, and I did And then I hit the next store and I did really like bad. And so I was like, all right, I'm just going straight to Target and Walmart because they've got the sale running and they've got items that I know are worth money. And I'm just going to try and burn through them real quick and see like how many of the same item I can find. And if you watch the video, I'm going to show you what I bought in that video. So I'm going to spoiler alert it because I sold everything I bought yesterday except one item. Everything I bought yesterday except one item. One of those things I bought yesterday was an axolotl Minecraft plush. This is $9.99 at Walmart. So you guys could go find this in your Walmart right now. Sold for $39.99 free shipping on eBay. Times 2. Times 2. Again, it's plush. If I have a smaller size. Nah. I bought a Amazon return pallet kind of thing. It was boxes. It was a half pallet, but it was boxes. And it had a whole bunch of stuff in it. And some of the things in it were these big old purple poly bags. And so I decided to keep them and use them. Versus, you know, I could have sold them, I'm sure, but why sell perfectly good poly bags that I could use? And at a big size like this, there's so much stuff that can fit into it. So much room for activities. Did you guys catch that reference? Anyways, it'll be ox. My daughter is a huge Minecraft fan, and I saved one of the ones I bought for her. So we'll give it to her on Christmas. She doesn't watch my videos, so I can say that. Step Brothers is legendary. So much room. Yeah. He's done some really bad things, but Will Ferrell has also done a lot of really good movies. I'm a fan. I am a Ferrell fan. All right, let's do axolotl number 2. So if you felt worried about these, you absolutely could send this in a box, whatever. 'Tis the season that sometimes stuff that you send in poly bags right now, like this time of year, will actually get there faster than stuff you send in a box. Because boxes have to fit into a specific little space as they do their pallets and all that. And what they do with a lot of the like poly bags and stuff like that, they throw them in Gaylords. Gaylords are big like bins, if you're not familiar. And so like this is going to go into a Gaylord so it doesn't get crushed. Still could get crushed, but it's a plush. So if it did, it won't get damaged. Anyways, they throw them into those big Gaylords, and the Gaylords go into the planes. Tape is folded over on itself. And they get unloaded and they get done real fast. So anyways, axolotl. Let's see. I sold 2 separate Magic Mixies powders. So these sold on eBay for $29.99 a piece for each one of these. And see, now this is a tricky one that probably Amazon sent those to me in a poly mailer. No bubble wrap, no nothing. Just sent them to me in a poly mailer. But sent me 4 of them in a poly mailer, and one of them was absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. I don't know why I'm building these boxes. I already had some pre-made boxes. It's all right. I needed more boxes anyways. I didn't build enough. So one of them was absolutely destroyed. And so I said, you know, even though the others made it all right, when I send mine, I don't want to deal with some angry parent wanting to return a Magic Mixies things, because these are $9.99 at Walmart, Amazon, Target, wherever you, well, not Target, Target doesn't have them, Walmart or Amazon, if you can find them. So $9, $9.99 into $29.99 is a really good profit. But if you have to pay to have it shipped back to you, and then now you have a damaged one that you have to try and sell, that's no bueno. All right, I'm going to tell you guys one of the things that I sold. I'm not going to show it because I didn't bring it into the office because I already packed it. So it's Mixies. All right, Mixie 1, Mixie 2. I sold a Halo Xbox on eBay. If you're not familiar, those are the special edition. It's got the Halo game comes with it. It's got a special skin that's on it. And I sold that for $1,000 on eBay, free shipping. $1,000. Hang on, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm losing my ability to count. I need to build 5 more boxes. Anyways, sold for $1,000, paid $600, just under that, $597 from Walmart. I was gonna just use the cash out buyer. If you're not familiar, there's cash out buyers, and you send your consoles to them, PlayStations, Xbox, whatever, and they just pay you out for it. They were paying out a little bit better, and then they dropped down to like $800. And I said, I'd rather try and sell it myself. Are you sourcing or listing after the post office? It depends on the day. If I have stuff at home to list, I'll come home and list. If I don't, and I've caught up, or I don't have anything I want to list, then I'll go out sourcing. So today, I am going outsourcing because I have an online order to pick up at a Target. And I'm going to hit that Target. There's a Barnes & Noble across the street. There's a St. Vincent de Paul, a Goodwill, and a Salvation Army all right across the street as well. So I can hit all of those things super quick. So today we'll be sourcing just a little bit. I have not listed anything. I'm really bad. I shouldn't say this. Other than like random stuff, like the stuff that I picked up yesterday, I haven't listed anything for like 4 days. And I still got over $3,000 going out today. All right, you guys want a free lead? You guys want a free lead? If you sell on Amazon, this guy right here, he was in my video yesterday. So on my Target sourcing video, this is a Beyblade Burst Pro Series DR59P, whatever. Anyways, these are $19.99 at Target. They are part of the buy 2, get 1 free sale. If you have Target Red Card, you get an extra 5% off of that. Some people know we also have access to an extra coupon on top of that. So I ended up paying $13 a piece for this, and I got 6 of these yesterday after the buy 2 get 1 free. It went from $19.99 plus taxes to $13 after taxes. At one store, it was $13.03, and one store it was like $12.74 or something like that, because different taxes by city. Anyways, I sold every single one of them on Amazon yesterday for $32. It's free shipping included, but these are first class. This is only 8 ounces, so 8-ounce ship rate. It's like $4 to ship anywhere, and then the fees gets me from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, $10 profit. So turning $13 into $23 in my payback. It's friggin' awesome. Anyways, go buy them. And if you didn't see, well, you couldn't see me packing them because it's behind all this stuff. I already packed up 2 yesterday, and then there's 5 more going out. So let me tape these shit. I shipped the 1 or 2 yesterday. Why haven't I listed in 4 days? Because I have been, so Sunday, well, it's not 100% accurate. I haven't listed in 4 days, because like yesterday I listed on Amazon. I listed 15 things on Amazon. I haven't listed on eBay other than like random like cross listings or whatever, or like, oh, hey, I got this for Amazon, but I'm also going to list it on eBay. And I wasn't too excited about that. But so Monday, I shipped and packed from 7:30 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon, and I was done. I did not want to do another thing after that. I packed orders on Sunday because I sold so many of a specific item that I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to pack all this on Monday. I packed for 3 hours on Sunday. Change this. This is Beyblade. Yesterday, I went out and did the sourcing in the morning, if you watched my sourcing video. And then if you heard earlier, I don't know if you caught that, but my 2-year-old is sick. She was at home puking. And so I had to, she wouldn't sleep unless she was being held. So I had to sit on the couch and hold my daughter. And hopefully I don't get sick. So I didn't get anything done yesterday. My wife didn't get home till 9 o'clock at night. And so it was, yeah, yesterday was just gone. But 'tis the life of a full-time reseller. You adapt, improvise, and overcome. But, you know, yeah, at this time of year, I should be listing like crazy. But so now I listed so much. I listed Saturday, I listed a whole bunch. I did sourcing and I listed a bunch. I have caught up on everything that I think is exciting. And hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. That like I have a whole death pile of like Commodore 64 computer stuff, but that's going to take forever to research. I have 4 Wii's, 3 Nintendo 64s, 3 PlayStation 2s that need to be tested, but it just takes so long to test all that stuff that I'm like, it's going to take me a whole day to test it all. So do I want to spend a whole day testing and hope that everything is good that I can list? Or should I go out and buy, like right now I'm just doing a lot of retail arbitrage because that stuff is just flipping for me. As you guys have seen, a lot of the stuff that I just did right now, you know, I made $75 yesterday on just buying buy 2, get 1 free Beyblade kits. And so, you know, that's pretty good. I should hire a shipper. You know, but see, the rest of the year, I was shipping like 15 things a day. Right now, I'm shipping 35 from eBay, 12 from Amazon, and then 4 mixed between Facebook Marketplace and Mercari. So, like, it's just Q4 has me going bonkers. So those are all excuses. You should never have excuses why you couldn't get something done. but I'm trying to get back to the point of not having an excuse for it, but saying anything else that I would list on eBay right now, I don't think is hot, exciting Christmas like gifty stuff. And I think it's more stuff people would buy for themselves that they're going to wait till after Christmas, if that makes sense. So like the Wii, the Nintendo 64, that kind of stuff. I think that stuff will sell after Christmas just as good as it'll sell right now, versus like this purse that I'm going to pack up right now. This was already listed. If I had this, I would list this now because I think it's a great Christmas gifty item, and I want it to get out for people to buy immediately. So anyways, this purse, I paid $2 for it in the estate sale, brand new with tags. You can see the tassels are wrapped in plastic and all that. Sold on Amazon for $60 on this one. And I am going to box this one. This could absolutely go in a poly bag, but just the price that they paid for it, I think I should go a little bit better. If I had a giant padded poly nail or whatever, maybe I would do it in that, but otherwise, I think this will just fit nicely in here. It will still stay under a pound. I've shipped many of these. But yeah, if I go out to my death pile right now, it's Commodore 64 computer stuff, a ton of it, an absolute ton of it. I've got a bunch of old vintage electronic, like radio and TV tester stuff that I don't know how to test it, so I'm just going to list it all for parts or repair, or as is. And I have a bunch of size 6 and size 5 women's shoes, like 80 more pairs that I haven't listed. So I'm not excited about listing any of those things. So I'm listing other things, if that makes sense. And really focusing on Amazon right now because Amazon has been paying my bills. I mean, I'm still doing great on eBay too, but I'm up to almost 18 grand on Amazon in the last 30 days. I think I'm at about the same on eBay. I didn't open it up and show you, but before I close it up, this is an ugly Christmas sweater. I paid $2 for it in the estate sale. It sold for 30 bucks plus shipping, and it's just going to go into a padded flat rate. Is the sweater. I sold 3 of these Tops holiday mega boxes. These are $21 at Walmart. I got every single one they had on the shelf. These are selling for $35 free shipping. I was selling them a little bit higher, but I accepted an offer of 1 for $35 free shipping, and I accepted an offer of a 2-pack for $35 each, so $70 free shipping. So this is going to be 42 into 70, and then this one I'm only going to make a couple bucks on, but it's such a fast, easy ship that it's worth it. Like that's the best on something like this that's new and sealed in multi-quantity. You take pictures of one box. You put a quantity of 15 available, and then just let it sell. And one box is 15 ounces. So it goes first class. And when they buy 2 or more, priority. But there's enough margin in it that it makes sense. Tops times 1. This. Where's my box? I know I brought in some of them boxes. Oh, right here. Right here. So since I know it's over £1 for the 2 Killing December, I'm trying. So since I know it's over £1 for 2, we might as well use a free USPS box. Oh man, this box is garbage. The way they folded it. I'm out of my free USPS tape. I've got to get some more. Otherwise, normally you would see me switch tape guns. We need more wires. Oh man. I don't know what else to sing. But anyways, these will go bam right in there. So this is a so just filled it with packing paper around them. This, as you can see right here, it is a 7 by 7 by 6. It's a little bit bigger, so 7 1/4, 7 1/4, 6 1/2. On this one, this is not flat rate. This is a regular priority box, so you can put anything in here, and you just pay by size and weight. So putting it in this small box is going to make it pretty dang cheap. Sold a pair of Birkenstocks. These guys right here. The video will catch that. You can see they're brand new. And the box even had, when they were new in the store, $100 price tag on it and had other prices like rubbed off of it. But these were $2 at an estate sale. I love estate sale shoes because they are always like $2 to $5. They're never more than that. Cheaper than the thrift store. Those are brand new. I accepted the best offer of $50 plus shipping. I listed them at $69.99. I had a bunch offered at like $40 and $45. And I kept declining them all, and I was countering at $59.99, which I thought was fair. But nobody would take it. And so yesterday, day before, whatever, somebody sent me an offer of $49.99. There's no lid for these, so I'm just wrapping them to 10-minute warning. What's in 10 minutes? Is it the Supreme sweaters? I thought that was tomorrow. What's in 10 minutes? I'm seeing the alerts pinging on my computer over there. 10-minute warning. Where's my knife? You guys see it? I got it. Go check my computer and see what that is. But I've got 10 minutes. So just resizing the box, make it a little bit shorter. This is, again, a free USPS box. This box is called the shoe box. I'll show you in a second here. So if you go back through my videos, there's one about how to get free shipping supplies, and there's a link to the USPS website. But this one right here, you can see it's called the shoebox. It's inside is 7 1/8, 5 1/8 by 14 3/8. So whenever I pack these, it is 7 1/2, 5 1/2, 14.8 or some crap like that. Because you've got to do the outside dimensions. But again, this is a free box. This is not flat rate. You can modify it to do whatever size that you need. I do want to see what they're alerting to over here. Oh, it's the Walmart. Is that 10 minutes from now already? All right, so free lead for any of you who aren't in the cook group, or if you didn't know about it, Walmart.com in 9 minutes is dropping consoles. They are very, very hard to get sometimes, and they're very, very easy to get sometimes. W2X Flipper, you can modify every single USPS box there is except flat rate or regional rate boxes. So if it's just a standard priority box, like this one right here, it just says priority mail on it. It just says box number 4. There's box number 7s, which are the big ones. So this is a number 7 box. You can modify this any which way you want, and no penalties on that. There's 1095s and 1092s that I use a lot of. There's a 1095 and a 1092. It's just one is a little bit bigger, one is a little bit thicker than the other. So one is 2.5 inches and one is 3 inches. You can modify every single one of those however you want with no penalties. So anyways, we've got more minutes, so let's keep going. I sold 2 of these. These are free at Barnes & Noble. If you bought $50 in Lego, you got this, and I've called this out a few times, so shame on you if you haven't bought any of these yet. 30628, it's the Lego Harry Potter Book of Monsters. Spend $50 in Lego. That'll be a thumbnail if I didn't have one. Mouth open and all that stuff. Anyways, free. Spend $50 in Lego. They give you one of these for free. These are selling for $73 on Amazon. Both of them. Bam. I've sold 10 of these. Maybe this is 12. I don't even freaking remember anymore. It's been that many of them. And they were all free. Free 99. And see, that's 2. I remember. What did I do for those ones? Yeah, I've been shipping them in these eBay boxes. I've got 10 by 8 by 6. But free into $73. The other Legos that I bought to get this, I can make like $5 to $10 a piece on. Some a little bit better than that, but on average, I'm only making $5 to $10. So let's say I make my $20 on the other 2 that I got. And you're like, well, that's not worth it. Well, it's probably not worth it to make $5, $10, but it's super easy because they're Lego and you just put a quantity into Amazon. You didn't have to take pictures. You didn't have to write a description. You literally stick a quantity onto Amazon. And that's it. You're done. But by buying those and getting the free set, now it was really worth it. Because now at $70 plus, even after shipping and fees and everything, I'm going to make over $50 a piece on them, which is great. Okay. So I'm going to modify the size down a little bit on these. They honestly would probably, it might not save a bunch of money, but I could have put these into USPS boxes, some of those free ones. But I believe, if I recall from shipping the other ones, that on Amazon at least it's like $1 a piece cheaper to ship them through UPS. If I modify them down like this. If you haven't seen my videos, you just put your item in, take a flat blade knife like this, put it on top of the item, poke it out of each corner, score from corner to corner, and then cut up the edge like that. And then you can fold the flaps out. It'll fold right on the score that you did. So fold, fold, fold out, fold in, and now we've got a nice, much smaller box than we would have had prior. And since it's going to Amazon, I don't have to, but you should. I just cut off the little eBay thing there. And then on the other sides where it says eBay, I'm going to cover those up with stickers. It is against Amazon's terms of service to sell items and ship them in a box other than a plain box. You are not allowed. Well, you can use the USPS boxes, or you could use like UPS priority, whatever. But you can't like reuse a Target box or something like that, because at that point the buyer could assume that you are drop shipping, and they'll get mad because they think you bought it on Target cheaper, which you probably did, and then they'll complain, and you could get your account suspended. Unlikely, but it's possible. Oh man, I don't know. Should I stop packing and go try and buy some consoles? Try and get another Xbox or PlayStation. Got 2 Xboxes and 6 PlayStations in my garage already right now. I'm waiting on the prices to go up just a little bit more. So you can see before eBay, after fragile. Okay, I'm in line. I guess worst case, I'm just going to get in line on Walmart.com. I don't think I'll get through. I got 27 minutes, 29 minutes, 28 minutes wait time. I was too late. I was talking to you guys. I'm getting hot. I'm gonna let in some cold air. I turn the fan on. Aw. There's landscapers next door. I can hear their blower. All right. I sold a 1957 Corvette collector plate. I do not like collector's plates. I do not buy collector's plates. I got this for free, along with a bunch of other collector plates for helping do an estate clear out, where we went and just cleared everything out of the house. My buddy's a real estate agent, and he sold the house, but there was nobody there to clean out the house, and they said basically, sell everything, take a cut, give us what you can, and then he still got the commission from the house and everything. So he had me come over and help, which I don't mind. It was fine, and it was a lot of work, and I got paid in items. So I was able to take home about 200 Breyer horses. I took home a box full of these collector's plates. I only have 2 left. They actually sold fairly decently, but there's not a lot of money in them, right? So this sold for $25 free shipping, and you know, there's not a lot of meat on the bone. Like $25 free shipping, it was almost not worth it. And to be honest, if I was going to relist it today, I don't know that I would actually even list it. I would probably just donate it, because the time and effort and energy, and I had, took up space in a box in my garage for the last year, that by the time I spend, I have to put a bubble wrap on it, I have to tape it all shut like this, and I'm going to be a super cheapskate, and I'm going to put it in a freaking poly bag. But it comes wrapped in styrofoam. You made 2 YouTube sales yesterday. I know you said you've been selling some on TikTok. That's awesome. So anyways, this is just going to go into this, and you know what happens? If it gets there and it's damaged, I'll give them a full refund. But it's wrapped in styrofoam. I just bubble wrapped the styrofoam, and I'm going to call it good. If it works, which I have shipped probably 20 this way, not one has been damaged yet. So I am happy enough with it. But I know for a fact, because of how many I've shipped, that this is like 15 ounces, just like this. And if I put it in a box, it's over a pound. So it's not huge, but I'm going to save probably $5 by sending it like this. So it's worth it to me to save that $5 guaranteed, to possibly have to refund 25, and then worst case, it cost me the $5 in shipping. If you refund the buyer, they can't leave you negative feedback. Like, there's zero risk to sending it out that way. "24 minutes, 22 minutes. See if I activate my Rakuten cashback, if it'll kick me out of line. It still says I've got. I don't think I earn any cash back on PlayStations, but whatever. 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 We still got 7 people watching. I sold a Nick Offerman book, signed, autographed. I sold out of these. I went back to Barnes & Noble and found some more, so I got more. They were $22, and I'm selling them for $50 plus shipping. So nice, fast, easy profit. Nick Offerman is a very popular celebrity. He's on lots of different shows, so it's a very easy to sell. And I think even if they don't sell before Christmas, that these are good long-term holds to hold into the next year. So these go media mail. There's no reason to cheap out and go, like I could just throw that into a poly bag, and I am gonna poly bag it, but it's 2 pounds. It's a 2 pound media mail rate. I don't need to resize the box down or whatever. Like I said, there's no reason to cheap out on the sending in a poly bag versus a box, because it's going to cost the same price other than what you paid for the box. I don't know what I paid for that box, but it's not a lot. And to know that I have a 99% chance that the item gets there safely versus a, I don't know, 50-50 chance of just like right here, I've got it in a poly bag. Technically, I could just ship it just like this. Could. But if it gets beat around a little bit, I don't want to pay to ship it back. So if that was just a regular book, not an autographed collector edition, I probably would have just sent it into that bubble mailer. But since this is bought by somebody who's collecting it and or gifting it, I'm gonna put it in a box. Ooh. That's that. All right, let's do some beanies. Y'all want to do some beanies? Yes, we want to do some beanies. So if you watched previous sourcing video, I bought a whole bunch of these beanies for $12.99 at Ross. So we sold an Eagles, just a green Eagles one. We sold a camo Steelers one. We sold a black camo Packers one. And I sold a Patriots beanie scarf set. Each one of these, like I said, was $12.99. Even this one, you can see it still has a tag. I left all the tags on just so I could show them in the videos. $12.99, and every one of them sold for $30 free shipping. These were a mix of eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and Mercari. Get all the tags off so I don't mix that up. But $12.99 into $30 free shipping. The great thing is the ones that shipped on Facebook. So some of these shipped on Facebook. Facebook's covering the shipping for the month, so I didn't even have to pay the shipping. I just send it out and we're good to go. The Mercari and Facebook, or Mercari and eBay, I have to pay the shipping, but they're first class. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'll do the purple bags. Get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got more than 4. But anyways, it'll cost no more than $4 to ship. These are all 8 ounces, except that scarf one is probably more than 8 ounces. And I know that because I've shipped a whole mess of them. I've sold a little bit better than half of what I bought, which means I am in the profit now. I've paid back my initial purchase. And everything that sells from here on is the actual profit. Eagles. All right, so got Eagles. This is the Steelers. Steelers. We got the Packers. Y'all think Aaron Rodgers is coming to Denver next year? Or is he just being a drama queen and he's going to stay in Green Bay for the rest of his life? He's going to pull something. He's going to pull the Brett Favre and he's going to go to Minnesota. Packers. Check my wait time. 15, 17, 16. I just see a bunch of people posting that they're hitting stuff, so. Holy cow. He's probably not watching, but congratulations, Hayden, on that sale. Perigi, Brian, B-Fan, Alex, Zenick, Frizzell, Jackson, Adam, Para. Everybody's freaking getting consoles today except me. Still in line. We'll see. Maybe I get one, but I doubt it. Come on, you sucker. Trying to get the little tag out of that one. I would prefer not to send it in there if I could. All right, this Patriots one. Feel left out. Everybody over there buying them consoles. But like I said, I got a bunch anyway, so I ain't hurting. But you could always use more. Hats. All right. So let's do some cups. So the Starbucks cup, this pretty cup right here, it's rose gold. It was $17 minus discount. You get the red card discount because you bought it at the Target. Starbucks. So it was about that with taxes. Sold on eBay for $31 free shipping. Not a lot of profit in this one. I learned on that, my last purchase. When I ship these, take out the straw, tighten it up, and then the straw can go in. Packing paper to keep it from moving around. Is don't buy the short ones. This is the short cup. The tall cups do great. Short cups, they are not as big of fans of. They being the people who buy them. So it's under a pound. This will go out at like 15 ounces. So whatever. It's profit, but it's not amazing. I'm not a fan of it. All right, I've been leaving these for a minute, but let's just do them now. So in my sourcing video yesterday, I picked up these Lego tumbler cups. So this is the full set. Full set, I'm out of picture here. These are $5 each at Target. Let me check my wait time because sometimes your queue jumps and you get lucky. Doesn't look like that's happening. It still says 10 minutes. We'll see. If I get one, I get one. If I don't, I don't. Anyways, some bubble wrap. So these are $5 each, minus 15% for the red card and Target promo discount. So I paid about $4.50 taxes and everything for each one of them. When you factor that all together, under $20. And these sold as a set, a complete set of the 4 of them, for $49.99 plus shipping. So $50 plus shipping. I have under $20 into them. And I'm going to start by bubble wrapping each one of them. I don't know what size box or anything I'm going to use yet. We'll figure it out as we go. But the goal with these is to get them as safe as possible, especially when they're going into a box with other ceramic things that can break. If they can move in transit, they will just shatter each other, every single one of them. And it's going priority, so it'll have insurance on it, but you don't want to deal with that. You don't want an angry customer. So I'm going to tuck it over and in, and then I'm going to tape the bottom. Got it wrapped nice all the way around. Tuck it in. Plus it fills the inside. Doesn't say sold out yet. Sometimes it'll say on Walmart, it'll actually go to, it'll leave you in the queue in the line to buy, but then it'll say sold out. Crazy people like me still stay in line, just in case it's wrong. All right, so we are wrapped all around, stuffed inside. Bottoms have a nice cushion. Let's see. These all together. Be like 9 by 9 by 6. By 9 by 6. Dana, you sell the Mario shit behind you? Yeah, I want to talk about that. Maybe I'll do that one next. I need to find a box that's going to fit these, though. I don't know if I have one in my office. Maybe I'll just use a really big one. I'll just use a big one. It'll be bigger than the other. It's all good. It is such a big box too. Like it's hard to see from where it is on the camera angle right there. VOG? What is that? 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Damn, my son needs one. Check Target. If you can't find one, I have 3 more coming in the mail. But I've sold like 20 of those on Amazon. We'll see if this comes in. What is that? VOG. Is this all right? Yeah, that'll work. All right, now I don't know if I can show this how great. They're gonna go in just like that. I'm gonna fill all around it with bubbles, stuff like this. Packing paper on all the sides. All right, let's bring it over here. We'll do the shake test. Absolutely no wiggle. Everybody had to go to work or something. We just lost like half the watchers. If you're still hanging out live and or on the replay, I appreciate you hanging out. We learned something or we're entertained, at least. All right, let's see. I'm at 2 minutes on that one, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Actually, no, it went to sold out, sold out. No, I think it is sold out. And just for the buyer, the shippers don't care one little bit if you put these fragile stickers on them. Some of them will actually charge you extra for putting them on there. I haven't had it happen to me yet, but I know other people who have. So I'm just going to put them on there because it'll make the buyer feel better that I did that. Anyways, you guys want to see a sad story? Got this Yashica Zoom image, and it wasn't much. It was $4 at the thrift store, so it's not a huge sad story. But I opened it up to test it, and it's broken. Like, I don't know how they had it closed, because as soon as I pushed the thing, it popped open, and it won't close now. So I'm gonna have to sell it for parts and hope to get something out of it. This was gonna be like 40 bucks. And now, I don't know, maybe I'll try for 10. Like, it's not gonna be much, if anything. It's almost not worth listing. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, but I think they're all sold out. But it'll refresh in a second and show me. That's the wrong size box. So that's not good. 1 minute. It's been more than a minute. Doesn't it feel like it's been more than a minute? I'm pretty sure it's been more than a minute. Ann Atkins, VOG, FYI. I still don't know what that means. What is VOG? Very old guy? I'm not that old. Let's see. All right, I think I'm just going to show you the last two things, and then I'll pack them after because you've seen me pack them a whole bunch. Anyways, Fisherman's Nook Resort. This is Department 56. I paid $5 for this at an estate sale. About a whole bunch of stuff for $120 came out to about $5 a piece. This one sold for $69.99 free shipping. They've been costing around $15 to $20 to ship, but I'll bubble wrap that, and I'll just need to find the box that fits it. And then I sold 5 more of these yesterday. This is the Lego, or not Lego, this is the Super Mario Bowser's Deluxe Airship. These are $39.99. You can find them at that price at GameStop and Walmart. They're also $39.99 and in stock at a lot of Targets right now. And Target, if you watched my video yesterday, is running a buy 2 get 1 free sale. So these come out to $26.66 after your discounts and everything, assuming you're using the red card. And they're selling for $95 on Amazon. So I sold 5 more of these yesterday. Every single one I found while outsourcing yesterday, I listed, and they all sold immediately. Some of them while I was still physically in the store. And I thought this was the right size box. I was going to pack it, but this is a 20 by 14 by 6, and these go into, it takes a 20 by 16 by 6 to fit that one. It's actually like 18. It's like 18 by 16 by 6, but it's just too tight. And I can resize these ones, and I did resize some of those the other day when I had to ship some, and I ran out of the 16-inch boxes. But then it leaves a gap in the middle, and you have to fill that gap with cardboard. And it was just it's not as exciting as just using the right size box. So I have the right size boxes, but since it's so many of the same one, I don't figure y'all want to watch me just repack over and over and over the same item. So anyways, let's wrap it up. So I will open up to questions if anybody has any on here. MNB says, do you need approval? Is that a little better lighting wise? All right, do you need approval ungated on Amazon for the Bowser toy? For toys, you do. The Bowser, or at least for me, was auto ungated. So I just went to the listing and it let me sell it. So I did not have to request anything or whatever. Catching up on a few of these. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Just got a PS5. It said 10 minutes to go for 15 minutes now, and just got it. Mine is saying 1 minute. Every single one of them has been at 1 minute for like 5 minutes. I do not believe I'm going to get one on Walmart today. But that's fine because I was busy with you guys here doing fun stuff. So make sure I'm not missing anything. Bakugans, that's all the Marios. Let me see, for Marios, need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 more Marios. Any last minute questions? Otherwise, yeah, throw them in the chat. I am happy to try and answer anything I can for you. Otherwise, worst case, I appreciate you watching. And please go check out my last video before this, my sourcing video yesterday. I would appreciate it. By Walmart, you are not going to give me good stuff today. Man, everybody got PlayStations. Pass on that. Do I use a listing tool to list on multiple platforms? I don't. I've considered, everybody's talking about the List Perfectly right now. It's something I may try in the future, but as of right now, I do everything manual. So I do drafts on my computer. I take pictures with my phone. I open the draft on my phone and I just upload the pictures straight into it. I use Photo Room for my photos. Well, I take my photos on the phone and then I use Photo Room to do batches to clear the profile picture, the main picture, to have the white background. And then now I've got everything and I can just copy the title and then paste it into Facebook Marketplace or to Mercari and then just load the pictures in. And that's literally it. Just copy, paste, and then I do Facebook and Mercari all at once. for that one item, and then it's done. So I have photos can get deleted off my phone. The copy paste what only had to happen twice. Item specifics aren't as crazy on those other platforms, so I can do it pretty quickly myself. But I only cross those things like those beanies and stuff that you saw me do. I don't have like the Bowser's Airship isn't cross-posted anywhere. All these other toys and stuff, most of those were just Amazon. So anyways, all right, y'all. We are at 1 hour and 25 minutes. Appreciate you hanging out to this point. Again, like, share, subscribe, invite a friend, share what you can, and go check out my last video, please. Appreciate you. I'm getting out of here.